Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forever Stranded, where let's do a little bit of a status update here. We are pretty thirsty, our hunger is for the moment pretty okay, but we hate all the food and none of it brings any nutrition because that's what happens when you eat some food too many times, just as in real life. We're also bleeding all over the place because we're hurt and we're not regenerating. So that's all great. We're also overheating ever so slightly, and that's only getting worse, and the only way we have to get around that is to climb to the top of the world, in a waterfall. So let's do that as we start off this episode. All of that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? The current objective we have set for ourselves is to get a whole bunch of metal sand going, so that we can get a whole bunch of metal ingots. However, that is proving extremely difficult because this world is just so overheating that it's impossible to get any work done. And this climbing up to the top of the world isn't helping. It's taking up lots and lots of time, it's making me use up food, and it's just downright bad. We need a permanent solution to this. But we also need to solve our food problems, and we also need to solve our water production. We just have a lot of things going wrong right now. So with that said, we are going to climb up to the top of the world here. We're going to get as cold as we possibly can. And then we're going to jump down and go about our business so that we have as much time on the ground productive as possible before we start overheating again. Alright, we're actually getting pretty damn cold. So let's jump out of that. Hit our water down here so we don't die, and then immediately get out of that water because it's going to heat us up. Now, some of these trees have grown, that's awesome, but we also need to, let's see, Crook has 2 durability left. Well, that's great. But we have a crafting station here, we can make a new one. So let's do that, and then we'll get up here because I really want to try to get as many jungle tree saplings as possible, because if we could get 4 of them, then we can make a big jungle tree, and that would be awesome. It would let us not be so dependent on these things growing all the time. There are a large number of experiments that I want to run here today as well, but really one big problem is here, and that is that we really don't have much time every day to work, and that is the main problem. I think it might be worth dealing with that first, as long as I don't die from hunger or thirst in the meantime. Okay, that's all we can reach, so that's that. Did I not get a single sapling from that? That is... oh, okay, here's 1. That's kind of a terrible drop rate, but okay. This we don't need saplings from, so I'm going to see if I have enough stuff to make shears, because that would solve a fair number of things. We can shear both of those trees, which would be amazing. I think we might have... yes, we still have 10 iron powder. So let's grab that, make them into these, put them in our furnace where there's stone. Okay. Perfect. Shears, and we are still reasonably cool. Let's see, didn't I have 2 more leaves here. So we're actually gonna put those right into... okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this in a bucket, put these in here, go back out and shear the living crap out of these trees. Get all of the leaves. And then we're gonna do our experiment. Because what I've been wondering for several episodes when I've been busy trying not to die and not having time to run these experiments is, do water mechanics work like they do in vanilla? Because if they did, that would be awesome and make everything very simple. If they don't, which I suspect they don't, then we still have a problem with water production. So if I put my water here, and then I go and try to grab this one, without staying in this water for too long because it heats it up. Okay. There. They are flowing to the center. So the water spread mechanics from vanilla do not exist in this. That is our problem right there. Okay. So with that said, we can go in again and get a whole bunch of this stuff going. So we can put more in there. We can put stuff in here to get compost going as well, get more dirt. See, our water and food is going down so incredibly quickly. And then we're gonna go shear this one. Temperature is okay this far. Basically, what we need to establish is food production that gives us 13 different food items, I believe it is. Because it counts 12 eaten. So if we have 13 different things to rotate, then we can get food that we always have one food item that doesn't, that isn't terrible. Let's just say that. So the next experiment that we're going to run, okay, this is almost done. Not quite. Should probably make another one of those, to be completely honest. Let's do that. So that's a jungle crucible, and it's a very expensive thing because it takes logs, but we'll have good use for it. Put those in there. This one is done, so we're going to grab a glass bottle, and have a drink. Yay. Okay. We're starting to get warm again. These things are done. Let's make more. We're using up this material so quickly. And bleeding all over the place. Okay, so if we go back out, let's see. Over here where we have our water now, let's, oh, I messed up our sugarcane, but whatever. We have 6 dirt now. So, if my suspicions were correct last time, then the reason that we are now having so incredibly hard problems with the heat is because it's now summer. There are things in this mod that will let you know if it's summer or not, but we can't afford to make them, so we're basically guessing. So what I want to do is I want to plant some crops, because crops should be able to survive in the summer. They dried out before when it was winter, I think. I don't think it was the heat, I think it was because it was the winter, and hopefully they will not dry out now. Which means that we'll take a couple of these normal seeds, because we have more of them, and we'll try to plant them and see what happens. If they dry out, it's not the end of the world because we had more of them. So we'll plant a couple of those there. It's getting nighttime, which is a little bit concerning. How is our water doing? They're almost done. That's good because we need another drink. And we'll put in, I guess, 1 more compost for dirt. And then we'll need to use the rest for water, I think. Okay, new day, new dawn, and out we go. How are these doing? Growth 0, which is fine. I guess they haven't died yet, so that's that. Let's see if we can... If there's anything we can eat that is remotely good now. We can at least have another drink. And then refill this. Okay, so water-wise, we are now perfectly fine. Food-wise... we have these things. These are down to half nutrition, which is not good at all. Over here we have a potato, which is good, but we have only 1. And it doesn't give us much. But we have potato seeds, though. So I guess we could potentially eat the potato, if we need to. We have rice seeds, melon seeds. So if we can make... If we make stuff grow, then we're okay. Oh wait, we have silkworms. They are pretty decent in nutritional value. They won't feed me much, but they are okay. So let's eat a couple of worms. That's pretty good. Let's see how the status is of this. This is still terrible. These are still pretty much terrible. Well, whatever. Let's eat the potato as well. Why not? That gives us a little bit of respite here, I hope. There's no material in here, so we probably should be getting more lava production going, I guess. Can I put a stone in there, or do I have to, like, put it... No, I have to make it into cobblestone. Which is terrible, but we'll do it, because it's important to get lava going. Okay, so now... Oh, they've grown! They've grown, awesome! Please give me more saplings. No, actually, never mind, because we are overheating and we need to climb. And we need to climb as... Oh, wow, it's going quick. Come on, climb, 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 climb. And preferably not without breathing. Okay, there we're going down. Whew. That is so incredibly scary. That goes so quick. We need to get to the top of the world. I guess probably we should do that at the start of every day. Or like, where is the sun? There is no sun. Okay. It's whatever the heck o'clock. Because there's no sun. I guess the sun is right behind here somehow. Anyway, at the sort of morning ways before lunch, we need to be climbing this pillar, getting our body temperature down to basically freezing our ass off, and then go down and do work. That's our day plan. And as long as we can follow that, then we should make it through the days. But every day is super dangerous in temperature. I'm just a tick or two on the temperature meter away from dying from heat when I start climbing here. And if I don't start climbing early enough, then the water will heat me up instead of cool me down on the way up, which means I'll die before I reach a high enough altitude to cool down. So this is pretty scary. We're in the grey region now. I kind of would like to be in the sort of bluish tint where I'm actually a little bit cold before I go down, but if that's not possible, then grey will do, but we'll see how far low we can go. No, we're not taking any more. This will be good enough. We are going to jump down. Perfect. Out of the water. And get on with the tree processing. These things sure are stingy with their saplings. Oh, come on. At least we were getting wood, and that's going to be important, because we need building materials, and we can't really get stone at this point. Not yet. Okay, so we didn't get a single sapling. Nice. Okay, we'll have to deal with this one too. And there that goes. I guess we might as well let the rest decay then, if we don't have any saplings left. And we'll plant a normal oak in the other slot. So, whatever. Oh well, that's all we can do for that. How... Oh, these looks like they're... Okay, we're already overheating again. God dang it. So these are... Where is the sun? Sun is now noon. This is not good. Not good at all. These are growing though, so that is good. I am a bit scared. Yeah. Trying to climb that pillar in the middle of day is probably not a good idea. Likely not a good idea at all. So if our crops are staying alive, then we can plant the rest of them. So let's plant the potato seeds, beetroot seeds, not the grass, melon seeds. Cactus, come on, carrots, rice. Let's plant everything that we can possibly plant. There we go. I'm gonna have to just let my temperature go a little bit here. It's very scary, super scary, but I can't really do much about it. Okay, so let's mattock those up. Still no sapling drops. That's amazing. Hopefully we'll survive until evening when it's cooler and we can then climb the pillar. Or even wait till the morning and then climb the pillar. I thought I had one more normal seed too. Yes, I do. Birch, acorn. I guess we could plant some of those at some point too. Can get more stuff. Still no drop. Okay. Very, very, very hot now, but at least we got more stuff here. Can't afford to make more shears. I do have still some of these. So basically, I think the best idea currently is to not sprint, to let the sun set as long as it can possibly wait, and then get in the water. Because then, as long as we don't get in the water early, we should be okay. Should. I am not saying I understand this fully, but that's my impression. That's where did I put away my saplings? Okay, plant that. Plant that. Now our body he's jumping. We should have one more tick, I think. I'm not sure actually. I think we'll have one more tick before we start actually taking damage from it. Otherwise, we're pretty much screwed. Okay, I think this might be close enough to get in the water. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, so let's now climb, and hopefully cool down a whole lot before we have to jump back down. What? Oh, I've never seen that kind of tree before. That must have been some mod that changed how those trees look. Huh. Anyway, let's go up. And we'll cool down super much here. And then once the sun is about to set, we'll jump down, we'll sleep, and then we should be perfectly set for the next day. I hope. Obviously, we can make it through one whole day that way, but that did not feel solid at all. Also, it's hard to gauge because the horizon doesn't stretch to the horizon really here, but the sun is about to set, so we're in a little bit of a bind here. We need to cool down as much as we possibly can before we start heading down, but it's getting close to nighttime. We're going to be in a rush when we get back down. Starting to get ever slightly cooler now. The temperature gauge is a little bit bluish, which is awesome. Another option, of course, is to just sleep and then immediately go back up here in the morning, but I'd really like to avoid that if at all possible. So that's another tick down. Should be another one there. Okay, that'll have to be enough. Yeah, it's really dark now. Run! Now we have to sprint. I don't care. This will warm us up a little bit more, but it'll be worth it. Come on. Bed. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, that actually spawned stuff. Okay, that's fine. Jeweler. Oh, oh crap! Crap. Now sprinting is a thing that's happening. Oh. Okay. The spider. Oh, desperate times. There's a food quest. It's a food quest. And a sandstorm. And bones. Oh, that's crazy awesome. Okay, so let's try to scoop up all of these things while we can, and then hope this doesn't get too bad in the meantime. Okay, so desperate times. Let's try to figure that one out. Let's head indoors first, actually. Come on. Now we're really low on health. So this is looking pretty bad. Desperate times. Salt. We need salt. And salt comes from water, I'm pretty sure. So you take... take a pot, I think. Yeah, you take a pot and fresh water. And the pot is... You can make it with copper. So we need 4 copper ingots to make that. That is definitely worth it. If we can get that quest done... Oh look, we have 5 of these. So that's awesome. I mean, the problem here is we're using up all of the things that we need to be using to advance our quest. But it's also going to be worth it. Why is this coming in here when the place is closed up? That's annoying. We have 2 bones. Did we have a bone-related quest? I think we might have completed that already. We had a sort of... No, we haven't. Tools of the trade. We need 4 bones for that. So that's not happening. We're better off using our bones for bone meal then. These need to go in here to make more water. And I need to heal, and I need to understand how to heal. And that is a problem. Because right now, I certainly don't. Okay. That should let us make the pot. And then that goes with the water. No? Okay. What? Salt. Okay, so it's a bucket of water. Or it's the other is the fresh water, which you get from a bucket of water. It's just definitely not. Oh, please tell me it works with this bucket. It doesn't. You're kidding me. I need an iron bucket. Oh, that is just the least good thing ever. Come on. Okay. Okay, so we have a big problem. We actually... Okay, is that the only way to get salt? That's the only way to get salt. Fresh water comes from water bucket in the ore dictionary. So they have failed to add this to the ore dictionary. God dang it. Yeah, we basically have no choice but to use up 3 iron to get that done. And I'm not sure that's worth it any more than... What else do we have? We have the 2 bones. We are going to try to get to a situation here where we have both full heat. Both full food and full water, and we're in good. Oh, nice. Things have grown. Okay, so let's do that actually. Because we get more seeds out of that. And we shall, oops, do this. And this and... No, okay. There we go. That. And then the rice we can also take out. Oh, we get 4 rice from that. Awesome. Where are the seeds? Please. Okay, no seeds. You do that. Replant that. And now this can be eaten. So let's eat it. And my hope here, this is a snack, so we can eat rice raw. Let's eat that. My hope is that we can somehow get around to enough food. Carrot, let's grow the carrot. That we can eat one of the big things later, and it will heal us, and it will put us very high up. So replant that, eat the other one. Okay, that's 3 more things. Please be enough. Get out of my face, stormy things. Okay, what do we have here? Baked potato has not been eaten recently. Awesome. So let's eat the baked potato. That has us up full. And we're healing. Oh, yes. Full health. Oh. That is just the best thing ever. We are going to stash away these things. I haven't eaten rotten flesh either. So that might be something that helps. We are now heating up a bit again. What time is it? It's pretty... That's actually dangerous. That's actually pretty dangerous now. Oh boy, yeah, we are getting hot again. And... we don't really have any good way of dealing with it at the moment because the sun is too high in the sky to get into this water. That is our immediate problem. So, I think what I might do here is climb using the dust, not touching the water. I hope no. It's good. Climb up using the dust as high as we can possibly get, and then get in the water. And hopefully we don't die. Well, actually, maybe we should just climb up using whatever blocks we have. Yeah, we're still getting warmer. This might be good enough, though, that we get cooler if we get into the water, and it might be worth a try. So we are now at 137. No, okay, crap. Up we go. Please, 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 please help. 150. We have one more tick before it starts shaking, and then one more tick before it... Oh, it's dropping. Oh, it's dropping. Okay, good. Okay, so this is good. This is fixing our immediate problem, but it's giving me a heart attack every time I have to do something like this. Okay, well, we have solved our initial problem. Our immediate problem has been solved for right this moment, and that is we now have access to water, we now have access to food, we have healed up, and that is amazing. So, as I get to the top of this, and I am going to have to stand here for a bit, hopefully getting cool again, that's going to have to do it for this time. And I will return next time, and we'll try to solve the heat problem in a little bit more permanent way as well. So this has been Forever Stranded Modded Survival. And my name is slicedlime. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.